Let's do a throwback segment here from 2004. This is Jon Stewart going on the older version of Crossfire on CNN and destroying the hosts to their face.
It's funny, you know, and I made a special effort to come on the show today because I have privately amongst my friends and also in occasional newspapers and television shows mentioned this show as being bad. And I felt that wasn't fair, and I should come here and tell you that it's not so much that it's bad as it's hurting America. So I wanted to come here today and say,
wait.
Here's just what I wanted to tell you guys.
Yeah.
Stop. Stop hurting America.
Okay, now
and come work for us, because we, as the people.
How do you pay?
The people, not well.
Better than CNN, I'm sure.
But you can sleep at night. See, the thing is, we need your help. Right now you're helping the politicians and the corporations, and we're left out there to mow our lawns.
You just said we're too rough on them when they make mistakes.
No, you're not too rough on them. You're part of their strategies. You're partisan, what do you call it, hacks.
Jon Stewart is awesome. He goes on in that clip, too. I don't know how the conversation comes up, but he asks Tucker Carlson, "How old are you?" And Tucker tells him, and he goes, "And you're wearing a bow tie." As if to suggest, you're not a serious person. This is not a serious show. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. So, classic clip here. I mean, this was gigantic on the internet for a long time. But here's the reason I wanted to talk about this. I don't completely agree with Jon Stewart. I'll tell you why right now. The show Crossfire could be a good show if done right. The problem is it's never been done right. Because the idea of taking people who disagree politically and are genuine and actually care about the issues, and then they debate in terms of what's the best policy for X, Y, or Z, that's a great idea. But you need to have people that actually give a fuck about the issues. Okay, there are plenty of libertarians coming up who I disagree with on economics 100%, but I might agree with on other issues like war and drugs and the NSA. And if you were to take somebody like Bernie Sanders, if you were to take somebody like Alan Grayson, take somebody like Bill Maher, or you, Jon Stewart, and you sit across the table from a libertarian who really believes what they believe, and you guys end up talking about the news of the day and throwing back and forth your different philosophies on politics and government and what have you, that could be entertaining. That could be great. That could be great. But the problem is, and this is why Jon Stewart's so angry, the way that show has been done, for as long as I can remember, is it's totally fake. In the sense that you simply take somebody who's a Democratic apologist, Paul Begala, who you saw there, who's literally a Democratic strategist, okay, or was a Democratic strategist, you sit them across the table from somebody who's a Republican affiliate and a defender of Republicans at all costs, and then they go back and forth just parroting the talking points of both parties, not actual ideas, not actual policy proposals, not an actual philosophy. No, it's just John Kerry good, George Bush good, And so Jon Stewart watches that, and he sees how disingenuous it is, and vacuous and vapid it is, and how there's no substance happening. And then he goes, well, this whole fucking show is bullshit, this whole system is bullshit, and it's ridiculous. And again, I think he's partially right in the sense that the way the show was made was horrendous. But he's partially wrong in the sense that the format of the show has potential. Now, the final thing I'll say about this is the newer version of Crossfire, which has been on TV for, I don't know, a year, two, maybe, just got canned. The fucking idiot who runs CNN was like, I know what will bring back viewers. Crossfire. The show that miserably failed before, let's bring it back. And they even got worse people. What's so amazing is that I didn't think they could make the people on the show worse than what it was back then. They did. They brought in Newt Gingrich and S.E. Cupp as if people are sitting in their living rooms going, gee, I don't know what to make of this ISIS thing. What's S.E. Cupp's position? Oh, CNN, you're so stupid. They could take any idea that's half decent and turn it into the ugliest, grossest thing in history.